The Australian Council of Social Services asked the Federal Parliament to tackle rising child poverty in Australia.
The problem is growing, and that's the real concern for us. The number of children is rising in Australia that don't have enough to eat, to put a roof over their head and to get a good start in life before they get to school.
There are two broad ways of looking at poverty: absolute and relative. Absolute poverty is used mainly in developing countries. The World Bank defines extreme absolute poverty as living on less than $1.25 US a day. But relative poverty looks at what's out of reach to low-income earners. In Australia, that might be not being able to afford food, shelter and the internet. ACOSS defines the poverty line as 50% of median income after housing costs. On that basis, 575,000 Australian children, or just over 17%, live in poverty. But long-running Australian studies by the universities of Canberra and Melbourne show child poverty has not really changed over the last 10 years. Although there has been an increase in poverty among single-parent families, that hasn't affected the overall picture. The research shows that over the last decade, the child poverty rate has not been growing. So the claim from ACOSS is overblown. That's a fact check.